Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Guys, we are double uploading. I don't know how. I actually didn't have an upload planned because I like to plan my uploads for you guys. Usually on Sundays for the weeks ahead. I always have a couple of video ideas that I know I have to get done. There's a couple routine ones that will go up every time at that time. But this is kind of more the period where it's more freelance content, things like that. But I don't want to bring you guys boring videos, man. We've been trying to keep the videos really positive, really upbeat on the channel last week or two. And I hope that you guys are enjoying that, man. I hope that you guys are enjoying this experience and we're making something out of nothing. We're just trying to make some fun content and mainly packs. I haven't really done any menu videos in a while. Today's video, guys, is going to be talking about FIFA 21. Now, I'm not starting my FIFA 21 content yet, but you guys are watching this probably at the start of September, and this is the month where you kind of start to feel the juice of FIFA 21 hitting you, or the new FIFA, and you get really excited. And I want to keep my transparency because I feel like with you guys as my viewers, I think there are a group of people that watch me that expect me as I grow to potentially change. And I think I have changed, right? Everybody changes. I think when you look at my content when I started, it was only market, it was only trading, it was really just trying to help everybody who was watching make as many coins as possible. I then, middle through that of growth and success, I realized that I can't do it as specific because I would make the market move certain times. It happened once last year. It happened also once this year. And I said, look, I'm sorry if I did that. I did not mean to do that. Sometimes it's really hard. Have I gone out of my way to manipulate things? No. But it's just the evolution of my content. But I think with you guys, no matter what we do regarding FIFA, no matter what we do regarding content, I want to always be honest with you. And I think that's something that has been really good about my career in YouTube and Twitch, mainly Twitch, Twitter, is that I think I'm pretty honest. And I think I keep a good job of being real with you guys about where we stand with FIFA, right? Nothing really too much more than that. But I think I want to be very transparent with you guys and say that we're in a lot of trouble with FIFA 21. And I feel like this is a topic that nobody has really discussed. We have other creators who, which is fine. Look, this is okay. Who, you know what? FIFA's a yearly game that just fills their pockets and it's their job. And to an extent, guys, you clicking on this video, you subbing to my live stream, you following me on whatever platform is doing the same for me. But I'm very passionate about FIFA. And so for me to make money off this game, it's great. It's a great thing to have, right? Obviously, you guys know money is huge, but it's also not everything. And to a certain extent, there has to be a level of happiness that comes, you know, with your general life experience. That's not for everybody, right? Some jobs, there's no matter what, but FIFA in theory should be enjoyable. And I'm concerned. I'm very concerned. Now, the FIFA 21 beta, guys, I got access to this. All verified players have access to this. I'm not really allowed to talk about that. What I can talk about is stuff that is already released. Look, EA were very, very quick to ban Kurt. I'm not scared of EA. I just know how these guys work, and that if I'm getting too into things specific, technically that is very much against the rules. It is in the thing of the beta saying no photos, no videos, don't talk about it. So I'm going to do my best to not talk about it. But let's be honest. It has been released, guys, that the only differences next year in FIFA is going to be co-op. And is going to be this kind of like weekly tournament mode in friendlies. But not really tournament mode. Kind of like we're not so sure what's going on. So I'm a little concerned, guys, because FIFA 20, okay, FIFA 20, guys, is a game that is very slow. It's very AI-oriented. It's very delayed. It is very defensive-oriented. These are just facts. You can't really skill chain, so it's quite boring. It's a boring game. I think a lot of you guys know that. The menus this year have been crazy. The content has been crazy. The gameplay has been boring, unresponsive, slow, low scoring. Nobody really enjoys that fully. So that's the first thing that I want to talk about, right? Because I've now played the 21 beta, and I'm sure some of you guys have seen some gameplay on Twitter and things. A lot of people are saying, not me specifically, that it's not that different of a game, which is understandable with COVID. Here's what is the problem with the game this year and what they need to do for FIFA to be better next year. The game has to be more fast, the game has to be more responsive, and there needs to be an element of fun and attacking oriented gameplay to it. FIFA needs to become an attacking game. What did I do this weekend, guys? I played a 3-1-4-2. I got 28 wins. I guarantee you if I sweated, it was a 29 or a 30. I was sitting like this in my chair, a couple games like this, but most of the time like this. I played 8 depth, and I went crazy. I went team press half the game. I used 1 center mid and 3 defenders, okay? This should be encouraged by EA. I feel like this year, the whole meta is encouraged to be a 4-back, stay back on everybody because EA allows you to play this way because the depth of the players on the pitch on a 3 depth is so low that it is so easy to defend. I think we're in trouble next year because here is why. There hasn't seemingly been any kind of attack from anybody who's made this game in terms of like game developers to counter really drop back play styles, and kind of brand a more casual and friendly play style. I mean, look, the highlights of FIFA gameplay and back in the day, the things that had made the community the most happy, when we look at it from a standpoint of FIFA 18 to, let's say, like FIFA 10, what do you guys think has made people on FIFA the most happy over time? In my opinion, it was the Footies tournament. It was the daily knockout tournament during Team of the Season in 17 and 18, where there was a Callejon, there was a Marquinhos, those tournaments. And it was also the tournament where we had the Royce and Aubameyang tournament. I think it was in 16 or 15. These are the things that made people the most happy. Now, what is the common trend of these things? They're daily knockout tournaments. They're tournaments just generally. And what this is, right? It's an open matchmaking setting, right? If you're a really good player, it's more likely it'll be super easy to win. Is that always fun? Not really, right? It's not so easy. It's not fun to always win every game so easy. There is an element of sweat that's fun. But the problem is that, guys, for 2 years now, FIFA 19 starting, EA introduced a thing called Division Rivals. Okay, Division Rivals, guys, doesn't have the proper rewards in it. Okay, it doesn't have the proper rewards, okay, for the ELO system. The ELO system is good, but it needs to have a balance. There's no balance, okay? This is what I'm very worried about next year with FIFA 21, okay? If there is no... here's the thing. EA are pitching, and it's on, people have seen it on the beta. It's been posted. They're pitching this thing in friendlies, okay? There's going to be some sort of tournament / changing requirement thing. Now, this is going to be the saving grace for Monday to Thursday, okay? Because when we think about it, guys, a lot of you guys don't play this game Monday to Thursday. A lot of you guys don't, man. You guys do the menus because the game, besides, and the weekend league is toxic, right? So maybe you play the weekend league, but most people struggle to play this game because there's no genuine mode that allows for open matchmaking with also a minor to moderate reward, right? It is very important in a video game that you're making a progression, okay? But should it always be this high elo progression? It should be balanced with something else, right? With this friendlies issue, you don't make any progression. So this is a fun mode, but it's not a fun mode with a reward. So my hope is that EA in FIFA 21, they get this tournament thing down right. They do it every 3 to 5 days. There's a changing requirement, right? Or there's a tournament every day with a new thing, right? That's how it always should be. There should be something every single day to log on and grind on the menus and on the gameplay. The problem with FIFA 20, with FIFA 19, everybody's day on FIFA is made around what pack they drop at 1 p.m. Now, I don't have a problem with packs. I don't have a problem. You guys know I upload a lot of packs to the channel. I really don't have an issue with that, but there needs to be a balance. There still needs to be gameplay things that are coming out that aren't just objectives in Rivals, okay? This is going to be also another alarming problem in FIFA 21, and this is a wake-up call. They can't just put these objectives in Rivals, guys. There's got to be Rivals friendlies or whatever this other tournament mode is that you can do all these in. Otherwise, it's going to be very challenging to obtain any of these objectives. I'm worried, though, guys. I'm really worried about FIFA 21, man, because as a content creator for 2 years now, I haven't really had anything to do on Monday to Thursday, besides trading, right? I'm lucky that I trade, but to the people that not everybody trades, you kind of have to improvise your own content. So I think I'm a little worried. I got to be real, guys. I'm a little worried for next year, man, because 2 reasons, right? I'm worried a bit about this imbalance of the things to do from Monday to Thursday. And I'm also very worried, very, very worried, guys, that the gameplay is going to be really slow again. Okay? I'm very worried. Very concerned about this, guys. I had a discussion with somebody at EA, man, the other week, and I was like, look, this game needs to be faster in FIFA 21. We can't have another year of FIFA 20. And it has come to my attention that these guys at EA don't actually think FIFA 20 is bad. This is one of the worst video games I ever played in my life. Okay? We don't even talk about FIFA 19 because that was also such a bad video game. And once this game is done, I'm not talking about this game. But yeah, it's a joke, man. It really is a joke. I get it, right? This game is now a football game. It's back on the ground again. They think it's great. I'm so surprised that they don't realize how many errors and things that are going on in this game that are bad. Okay, so I'm praying, man, that somebody up in the clouds can help us next year, guys, because I'm just worried, man. I'm worried about FIFA 21. It's gonna be in a month. I'm worried about it. I want to make a video for you guys because I'm definitely nervous about it. I'm worried about it. I don't know. I don't want to deal with another game that I feel like is dead the whole year, right? Obviously, FIFA is alive this year for 11 months, but that's due to the content, right? And it will be again next year because FIFA's just too popular to ever die. The content will always keep it relevant. Everybody already knows that. But EA, we got to figure this out next year, man. All right, EA? We got to get this figured out next year. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video today. I appreciate every single one of you guys that clicks on my videos, that supports me, man. You guys are the GOATs. Peace.